All right, so for the first question, what I like to do is when I see numbers, I love to write them out. So what I do is I will write the numbers out. So 1943. Oops, sorry. 1943. So what does the digit 4 stand for? So I'll just bring 4 down, bring this down. So I don't bring this down as 3, just bring it down. It will be this 40. So you can see. So therefore it's option 3. Okay, next one. What is the product? Product means multiply. So 28 times 7. So we know that 8 times 7 gives you 56. So we put 6. And we put a 5 on top. And then 2 times 7 gives you 14. So 14 you add the 5 on top. It gives you 9. Bring down the 1. 1 from here. So it'll be 1. Alright. Next question. Oh, this is my favorite question. Number patterns. So for number patterns, I like to find the difference between the first one to the second one, second to the third, and whatever I have, so on and so forth, so I can find the difference between this amount. So we take the bigger amount minus the smaller amount to find the difference. So this amount minus the smaller amount will give you the difference between both of them. Okay? So 1 minus 1 gives you 0, 7 minus 7 gives you 0, 8 minus 5 gives you 3, and 6 minus 6 gives you 0. So therefore the difference between this one and this one is minus 300. Let's see if it's the same for the second one. So bigger number again, minus a smaller number. 1, 0, 0. 5 minus 2 gives you 3. 6 minus 6 gives you 0 as well. So therefore, it will be 300 also. So let's see. Let me show you a shortcut method. So for this, instead of just looking at the whole entire thing to minus each other off, what I can do is I can see the difference here. So 1, 1. 1 minus 1 would definitely be 0, like you can see. 7 minus 7 will give you 0 as well. 6 minus 3 will give you 3. So don't forget 2 0. And then 5 minus 5 will also give you 0. Therefore, it's also minus 300. So now we know that since all of the difference between each one of them is 300, we now know that this number and this number, the difference is also 300. Let me put a different color so you guys can see it clearer. 300. You get this amount. So let's find the bigger number, which is this amount, minus of 300. As we know, 1 minus this gives you 1, 7. Then here we have not enough because 2 cannot be minus by 3. So put 5, 12, 9, and bring down the 5. Therefore, your final answer would be this amount, which is option 2. Okay, following me so far, guys? Okay, next question. Like I said again, I like to write everything down. So write this down. I like to label it. So before I look at the question, I'll just label it. This is ones, tens, hundreds, and thousands. Alright. Okay. So what is the question asking for? What is digit 2? So digit 2 would be in the tens place, right? Tens. So option 2. Okay. Next question. This is a little bit of conversion. So we know that 1 liter, once you see this, you just write 1 liter equals to 1000 ml. So this is the units, so right there on top. So you won't forget. So since we know that there was 1 liter and 90 ml in a bottle at first, we know that if you convert it to ml, it would be this amount. Okay, so we stop here, right? So let's continue. Someone, this canoe drank this amount of water. Okay, how much was left? So whenever we talk about left, it's about a number subtract another number. So we know now we get this amount at first, we minus what he drank. So what did he drink? How much did he drink? 9 minus 5, give you 4, carry over this amount. So he drank this amount. Let's finish reading. Express your answer in ml. So we're in ml now, so this is definitely correct. Option 2. All right. Next question, question 6. It's a clock question. So what I like to do for my clocks, I have to label. Can you see here? This clock. This is the hour hand. So hour hand is always the shorter hand. The minute hand is always the longer hand. Longer. Okay. So you can tell this is the longer hand. And what I like to do when I see clocks, I just label 5 timetables of 5. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Okay. So now we know that that's a minute and hour. So let's label what time is it on this clock, okay? So on this clock, we know that the hour hand, let's put hour hand as red, minute hand as green. Okay. So our hand is pointing not really at 6, if you see. It's almost at 6, but it's not yet at 6. So not yet at 7, sorry. So therefore it's 6. 6, right? Because it's still in the 6. And then what time is it? 55. Because the minute hand is pointing at the 5. Therefore that's the answer. Okay. So what did they ask in the question? Question asks 5 minutes past 7. So 5 minutes past 7 would be 7:05, which is not what we're looking for, right? Because you see, 5 minutes to 7. This looks right because it's the same, right? But let's see, okay, if it's correct for the rest. We cannot just assume all the time. So it said 25 minutes to 11. That's definitely wrong, right? Because you see, there's no 11 for the hour. Next one. 55 minutes past 7. If it's 7:55. If it's 7:55, your hour hand should be pointing closer to 8 because it's going to be 8 o'clock. But that's not the case, right? You can see. So therefore, now we know that the answer would be definitely option 2. All right. Moving, next question. All right. So for this type of question, you just need to find the difference, just like number patterns between this and that. So to find the difference, I would like to divide by 2. So 6 divided by 2 will give me 3, right? Because 2 times 3 gives me 6. So therefore, it'll be times 8, this times that equals to, sorry, let me show you, times 3. So this answer times 3 will give you 9. So if you want to work backwards, so you can see just now I actually draw an arrow the other direction like that, right? So 6 divided by 3 will give you 2 because we work backwards. So that's how we do it. Okay, so 9 divided by 3 will give us 3 minus 9. You know why? Because 3 times 3 gives you 9. Therefore, the answer would be 3 in the box. All right. Okay, next question. Oh, I love this kind of diagrams. It's fun. Okay, so for perpendicular, it basically means right angle here. Okay, parallel looks like this parallel, but that's not what we're going to learn today. We're not going to do this, and the question is not asking that. They're asking for perpendicular. So let's find all the right angle. I can see one here. One here. Can see another one here because it's a right angle, right? So there's only 2, as you can see. Okay, so let's see what the question is asking. Which of the following pairs? So we can tell already. So we just need to find A, B to E. It's definitely not E, so we know that's out. Is that touching? So A, B to F, C. So like what I said just now, that this will be parallel, which is not what we want to look for. We're looking for perpendicular. Okay, that's also wrong. C to F. C to D. You see it? Yeah, this look right. Let me show you. So C to F is here, to C to D here. So this look correct. Let's take it for now. That's next one, okay? Let's not confuse you. Let me take it out so you can see. D to E, from B to D. This is not perpendicular. For perpendicular, we need a right angle. This is not a right angle. So you can see, you can tell it's not a right angle, right? So only this and that is a right angle. So this is wrong. So therefore wrong. Therefore the answer will only be option 3. Okay, for this question. Okay, they ask which of the following has the largest perimeter. So for this question, what you can do is you just count. So we know that 1 cube like this is 1 cm. So perpendicular perimeter basically means you just need to find the difference between not difference, sorry, the outside of the shape, right? So what do? Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 cm. Then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 cm as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 cm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22. Therefore, the biggest would be figure D, option 4. All right. Moving on to the next question. Question 10. We're almost finishing the MCQ. Hang in there, guys. Okay. So Amos baked this amount. So let's write. He baked them. So he packed them in bags. Each bag had 9 cookies. So 9, 9, 9. Go on and so forth. Okay, so 999. What's the least number he could use to pack all the cookies? So what we just need to do here is to divide, because you're sharing, right? So 9, the closest we can get is 2 minus 18. So when we minus 18, not enough, we bring it down. Then 13, you minus 8 gives you 5. 1 minus 1 gives you 0. And then we bring down 1. So 51. What is divisible? So 9 times 0, we know 9 times 1 equals 9. Then 18, 27, 36, 45, 54. Oh, we reached a number here. So we know that 5 times 9 equals to this amount, right? So therefore, this will be the biggest. It's 5. Oops. Sorry. My hand pressed something. Okay, coming back. So 5 minus 45 will give you 6. So there will be remainder 6 cookies. Let me erase this so you can see better. Remainder 6 cookies. So to fill all, we need to plus 1 bag, right? To fill all the 6 cookies. So answer will be 26, option 3. Okay, for next number. How many even numbers are there? Okay, so for even numbers, they are basically divisible by 2. So another small trick to see whether it's divisible by 2 is when their last digit is an even number. So we know this is divisible by 2 because it ends with an even number. So if you don't believe me, let's try. right? And then we have another 1, and then we have a 6 coming down, 3. So it's divisible, right? There's no remainder. So therefore that will be the answer. Not the answer, this will be how it goes. So this will not, because it's an even. And then this is, and then 0 is also, because, let's try, okay? If you don't believe me, let's try this. 3 minus 6. And look, what can be divisible by 2? So can this be divisible? Yes, it can. Right? We know that you can do it because 15 minus 30. Therefore, it gives you that that is also divisible by 2. Therefore, you know that there's 1 star, 2 star, 3 star that is divisible by 2. Therefore, answer would be 3. Okay. For next question, guys, hang in there. We're almost done with the MCQ. Okay. So for this, we know that to get this answer, we need to work backwards, right? So since this is divide, let's multiply. So let's see, 54 times 3 first. Okay, let's write working. 4 times 3, 12. Bring 15, bring down the 1. Equals to 162. And we have a remainder of 2. So 162, you plus the 2, 164. Therefore, you have the answer here. Option 4. Alright, for question 13, let's do this. So this person took 1 hour and 30 minutes. So I like to write it. 1 hour equals to 60 minutes. So let's convert it on to minutes. We know that she took 95 minutes to complete her homework. She took another, so she already took 95 minutes to complete her homework. And took another 45 minutes to learn spelling. We all learn spelling, right? So she finished learning her spelling at 5:50 p.m. So how long did she, what time did she start? Let's draw a timeline. 5:50 p.m. Right? So for this, I also like to work backwards. So you are working backwards to spelling. So this time needed for spelling would be 45 minutes, right? So you can see. So it gives me 5:05 p.m. Okay, so I'm going to use another color. So this whole time until here is spent to do homework. Okay, I'm going to show you a method that makes it easier for you to read a time graph. So what do we do? I want to find this easier. So I want just to do 5 minutes here. So it gives me 5 minutes, right? It gives me, look here, 5 p.m. Okay, so 5 minutes of homework. 95 minutes, right? So now we only have 90 minutes more to go. Okay, now we also know that 1 hour equals to 60 minutes. 90 minutes, oops, why does it keep jumping? Okay, sorry guys. So 90 minutes would mean 1 hour and 30 minutes. So we know we can just bring 1 hour down. 60 minutes, 1 hour, right? It will also give me what time? 4 p.m. Okay, then we have a remainder of 30 minutes. So it'll just be 30 minutes. So 30 minutes after before 4 p.m. would be 3:30 p.m. Therefore, the answer would be number 1. Alright. Okay. Next question. The bar graph below shows the number of plastic bottles collected by a group of pupils for a recycling project in 5 days. Okay, 5 days, yeah. So number of plastics collected on Monday is twice. So what we do, okay, before we do this, we should always label. So 21, 22, 23, 24, 24, 41, 42, 43, 44. This will be 11, 12, and then we have 20. Okay, so Monday was times 2 of the bottles collected one. So we know 24 you divide by 2 gives you, gives you 12. So which day? Only Wednesday had 12. Therefore, it's option 2. Okay, last question of the MCQ. Good job, guys. Okay, which letters represent this? So let's count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we know that it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the 8 will be the whole. So 3. Therefore, answer will be 2. All right, guys.